You have done some very successful things in your life. I mean, you've done so much. When you look, like, think about it. When you look back at your life and the things that you have accomplished, you really have done your job. And you have to start realizing that the greater things that keep on showing up in your life, even looking back, are the things you need to start to magnify. Okay? Because sometimes we can get mixed up in the day to day things, and that can start to take a toll on your mind. But you are being told to think about and reflect on your life, because baby, you have done some good things. Baby, you have been a very highly successful person. Success has met you at the door. If you think about it, just take some time and think about your life. You've done some great things, and you're still doing great things. Even if you're not rewarded for it, even if people don't give you your flowers while you're still here, you're doing it. You're doing so much. Like, you've done so many great things for people. There are things that you've done where you've helped people. Like, that older lady or that older man that you helped at the supermarket, or you showed someone some love just because you gave somebody something just out of kindness. You've done there's some things that are happening where spirit is actually taking the time out to show you that you're about to receive all of this wealth of knowledge, blessings, breakthroughs, because of a lot of the things that you did in your past. This is like your good karma coming back, like, for real. Like, even like, you may, at this point, you may feel like you're going through the most, like you're going through the motions of like day-to-day life, but it's like what is it? It's like, it's the storm before everything breaks out. Like, everything, like, how it storms and then it stops raining and then the sun just shines and you're like, and then there's a rainbow. Like, I definitely saw a rainbow the other day and it wasn't even raining. Like, it's just like a shocking surprise that spirit is really trying to give you everything that you need, everything that you desire, because of things you did in your past, things that you've done that you done. It's stuff y'all done did that you done forgot all about. You done sit here and did so much for people, and you forgot all about it because maybe some things it was just a one-time thing. You may have met somebody, and and like I said, somebody you met in the supermarket, you ain't never seen them again, but you did that one kind act of kindness, and that stuff right there, like, all of that has built up because you are, like, you're the humanitarian of the world. Like, you're part of the humanitarians. You're part of those that people really need at that moment. You are. Even though you may extended yourself to some individuals who have not really, they didn't really value you. They didn't really thank you for what, they may have gotten, you've done so much, and then after a while, you're around them and they start to act, differently. So it's almost like they stop valuing or even being grateful for it. They don't see it as it was, like how you were the one who was there for them. They stop seeing that, even though you have some of those people who have showed up in your life, even though you have that, you still have to remember you did do great things for them. And God has not forgotten about that. He sees all, and he knows what happens. He knows what happened when other people, because I don't feel like you're the type of person that just call people out. You don't put everything on front line. You don't tell everybody everything. You may tell, like, your closest people that you talk to on a day-to-day basis what happens, but you're not about to go around and spread the gossip of what people have done to you. You just let it go. You just let it go. And all of that goes to show you that you have great values about yourself. You are very, very demure. That's demure of you, for real. Like, seriously. For you not to try to go out and see these other people, maybe the ones going out and just speaking, telling everybody. So some people look at you as that, and it's giving a lot of people room to try and talk about you and say things, you know, the things that they're saying. And we're going to look into what people are saying about you. Okay, we're going to look into that, and then we're going to look further in the other stuff. Okay, let's do the song. I am the diva you heard about me, about to give you a reading, come listen to me. I'm a diva, I'm a diva. That's my intro. If you like it, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video. I'm doing personal readings. Anything you need to know is in the description bar below. Okay, and remember the 2 for 10. Those are done within 24 hours through text message. Yeah, and it's like real quick. You know, you get it done within the 24 hours, and yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Follow those instructions on the screen. All right, let's see what people are saying, honey. Some of y'all don't want to know. Some of y'all do want to know, but we about to find out. Oh, ooh. They saying that you stir up a lot of confusion, or that even maybe that you're confused about your life. Like you don't really know what you want. You don't really know anything. They're saying you don't know nothing. It's almost like some people are saying that you're dumb. You know, you don't know what you're doing. You're dumb. You know, you're not doing, you know, what other people are doing. This is it. This is it. This is them saying you're confused. You're confused about your life. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you want to do in life. And, you know, you may have had people at your job saying that you don't know what you're doing at work. You're not doing your work correctly. Oh, you have the psychic abilities, and people are saying that you don't know what you're talking about. She just making shit up. He just making stuff up. You know, confused. Like, this is someone saying that you're confused. You don't know what you're doing. All right, what else, Spirit? What else you want? All right, let's pull that one. It was sticking out. Okay, they say that you think you're high and mighty. Like, whoever this is, they really think that you are a show off. You show off a lot of things. You're always showing off stuff. You're always trying to tell people, you know, and even maybe saying that you say you don't have no money, but you do. Like, you lying. Like, you got money. Or even, like, I feel like with the workplace situation, this is like them saying that you make more than what you saying you make. They looking at your car. They're looking at your, you know, the things that you have, and they're basing it off of that. It's not based off facts. It's based off, if you don't have a good car, they're saying you're broke. Okay, if you have a good car, they're saying you got too much money. You know, you making too much. I think they make more than us. Trying to pocket watch you, you know, and stirring up the confusion. They're stirring up confusion too within the workplace. But let's keep going, honey. Okay, they say you're scared, you're afraid to take a leap of faith. Like, if this is the people that's trying to say that you don't know what you're doing, they say you scared. They say you a scary ass person. Okay, like, you don't know. Like, first of all, they saying you don't know what you're doing. You confused about your life. You don't have money. You have money and you're lying about not having it, and you're afraid to take a leap of faith. You're afraid to do certain things. Somebody even here is saying that you don't want to work. But I feel like if this is you have a business, or you make money from royalties or something like that. You make money online, some of you guys, and they're saying that you're lazy, like you don't work, you don't do nothing. Like, this is not lucrative money. They're saying that. Whoever this is, they all up in your business and you ain't even worried about it. Like, you really not. Because if you look at the food card, this person has music in their ears. You know, they just chilling. Like, they free will. You know what I'm saying? This is free will. Like, you're free spirited. I just heard a message that said, like, I may be 99% angel, but that 1% gets me in trouble. See, it's like you told somebody no one time. After doing so much for them, you told them no one time. And now they out here stirring up confusion, telling people that you selfish, you're arrogant. You're arrogant. And it's like, with this situation, it almost feels like they're why would the Wheel of Fortune come in reverse? Let's see. What is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Okay, because they're saying that okay, so that's what it is. Like, whoever this is you told no to, you told them no for the first time in your life, or maybe the second time. I mean, but every other time you've been like the yes person to them because you have a good heart. And it's because you have a good heart is why, this person is the way that they are. But you have a good heart. They took advantage of you. They took advantage of your kindness. But they're saying that you don't want to do, like I said, they're saying that you're lazy, and that's why you don't have the Wheel of Fortune. They're saying that's why things don't go well with you, because you always telling people no. You're mean. You're arrogant. You think you're more than other people. And this is like, it looks to me that it's just potentially that you told somebody no and they're pissed off, or you left this job and you let people know like what the fuck was up at that job. Because some of these folks, I be seeing y'all little story times and stuff. Talk about, the job tripping and all that, whatever happened there, like people at your job acting weird, like some of the people at your job. It's like, they're saying all of that. And they the ones that's saying that you don't have money or you don't have it all together, they say that you don't push hard enough. You're not doing enough. You don't do enough. Like, you think it's like they think you feel you spoiled. Like, God, this is the Ace of Swords. It's like God giving you what you need, the truth. He's truly there for you. This is like God always giving you what you want. That's the way they see it. Like, but you lazy, you won't work, or you won't work out. Some of y'all, they saying you don't work out. It may be like your body image or something. Girl. These folks really out here trying to put a bad taste in people's mouth about you. That's the main thing. They trying to put a bad taste in people's mouths about you. After you done went so far as to be a blessing to them most of the time. The majority of the time. You've been there. But like I said, it's almost like you just really stepping up. You're stepping up. You're standing up for yourself. And you're finally putting yourself first. You're finally putting you first. And since you're putting you first, they're saying, this is like them saying that you really don't care. You're just selfish. Like I said, and this is like I said, these are conversations. This is confusion. People just talking crazy for no reason at all. But like I told you, God is definitely coming through for you. And he's bringing you this fortune. Like, there's a blessing. What's that song? There's a blessing in this house, and it's waiting just for you. Yes, it's a blessing in your house. It's a blessing in this house, honey. And there's breakthroughs that are happening. It's almost as if, since you didn't go out and spread everything that was happening, behind closed doors, like unlike them, because like I said, this is somebody that's talking stuff about you for you saying no one or two times. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you literally are more prone to helping others. You are prone to that. You're always doing that. But with them saying all of this, some people may believe them, but some people know. But like I said, since you're not the one going out here spreading all of that, it's like you actually allowed the door to be open. Like, they didn't stop nothing, basically. These folks didn't stop nothing because you still were the person you have always been. You have always been loving and caring, having a good heart, even though you had to say no a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? You're known for that. People know that, though. Like I said, most people know that. But with all this confusion happening here, it's like, baby, I don't know. Them folks don't mean nothing. The ones that really, they gonna get real quiet when the blessings start popping out for you, okay? Because it's like I said, it's almost as if you doing what you did. You exit the room very quietly. You know how you used to be in church and be like, no, you quiet. You ain't saying nothing. You just left because just exit left, okay? Let me go do my own thing because I see I'm not welcome here. So let me go. Let me go, okay? And that, since you did it that way, it's like, okay, baby, you just opened up more doors for you. You did. You opened up so many more doors for yourself and your family, okay? Let me pull them up, more cards, and then we gonna end it there, okay? All right, Spirit, what else? That card was actually on top anyway, and it came out. Stop worrying. So I don't know if it feels like what Spirit is showing me here is that maybe you've been worried that people that are actually talking, the ones that are stirring up the confusion, the ones that are believing the lies, you may be feeling as though that they may be louder than those folks that are, really for you. But Spirit says, stop. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, honey. Okay? Because it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you still have a good heart, and God knows the heart. Okay? He knows the heart. There's definitely something, a blessing that's about to take place in your life. Okay? Yeah. Do not panic. See, some of you guys, these people want you to panic. They want you to feel like it's almost like they want you to feel like you're going to be worse off without them. Okay? And you may start to think like, maybe what I did was wrong. Maybe I did make the wrong decision. No. Do not panic. Stop worrying, because you made the right decision. You made the right choice to do what you had to do. Okay? And whatever happened, Spirit says, don't worry and do not panic, because what? Breakthroughs and blessings, okay, are coming through. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh, okay. So you got do not regret anything. Oh my God. Told y'all, do not regret anything. Any choices that you had to make, baby, do not regret it. If you had to say no, if you had to just, let people go, if you had to let go of those folks at the workplace, and you had, maybe you started your own company, you was like, I got to leave this place. But if you decided or maybe you went to the work, started working in the workplace, and you left, you stopped your bit. Don't regret it. Don't regret it, because whatever happens next, God is still in charge. He's in control. Your answer, baby, still in control. They're bringing breakthroughs and blessings to your life. So do not worry. Okay, I love you guys. Let me go ahead and end it here. Please be sure to hit me up for a personal or the 2 for 10. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Okay, I love you. Peace and blessings. Mwah.